CHICKEN. Use the code chicken in the shop. CHICKEN. Use the code chicken.
Guys, the Chickens here. We're back to another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, we're going to go over what a lot of the pros do, what a lot of the top level guys do, and I'm going to fill you in on this little secret that hopefully is going to help you out. And it all starts from right here, the home page, before you open the Warships app. So let's go ahead and open it up. Now, I'm not doing this right now, so it doesn't make sense, but I just wanted to show you guys. So, but also, of course, make sure you're using the code chicken in the shop if you're going to pick up any of the deals that are coming. Hopefully some good ones eventually into the shop. So here's the thing. Now, let's take a look at the battle log first. Now, I won my last battle 4 hours and 10 minutes ago. So what I did was I didn't log out. Or sorry, I didn't wait for the battle to finish, okay? Stick with me here. I didn't wait for the battle to finish. So that means by the next time my chess timer is up, if you win the match, close the game before the match ends, and you don't, you technically don't know if you won or lost, but you can spectate and see how the other guy's doing it, and then just close the app from there. And if you do not open the app until your next chest populates, so say if I attack right now, and I win, and I close the app before the match ends, those engine rooms that I get from that match will count towards my next chest. Now, I guess it doesn't matter if you win or if you lose. It's just, you just got to clear engine rooms, right? So, if you close the app before the last match, make sure that you do that if you are trying to grind chests, and this is important when you're stuck, like kind of right where I am. Like, I'm right between diamond and gold, so if I can end this video on a win and then close the app and not open until my next chest, that's going to be huge, because then that allows us to collect a diamond chest without having to wait, and then play 2 matches. Instead of playing 2 matches, we only have to play 1. So that goes from, it's very important to secure your chest when you move up in rank, right? So when the season first starts off, if you can get to gold as quickly as possible, typically what you do as soon as you reach a new rank is you try to secure that, and all that means is, you get like 20 plus stars past the rank, because then you can lose the next 2 matches and still collect that chest in that rank, which is going to be huge, because as we've seen this season, everything's been off by just a few keys. So if you look at my tech tree here, for example, my next effective tech is actually troop damage, but since I have 6 keys plus 25 keys, 31 keys. So if I had collected 1 more gold chest versus 1 more iron chest, or I started off in iron chest, then I would have been able to secure the troop damage and had that effective tech that much earlier. So this stuff sounds kind of silly and minute, but it really is important to be able to lock down some of this stuff. And this is not a bug. This is not a glitch. This has been the way Warships has worked for a long time. I'm just finding out about it today. So there'll be maybe some of you, maybe a lot of you, I don't know, maybe a lot of you guys already know this, but for the people that don't, this is super, super helpful to be able to plan your pushes, and to be able to plan for effective tech and all that stuff. So yeah, let me know in the comments if that helps you out or if it doesn't. But either way, if it helps out a couple people, I feel like it was important to cover and important to know. So, all right, now with that being said, now let's get into what we're going to go over, what we're going to do next. Now, I'm at a bit of a crossroads here. Not really a crossroads, because like I said, we got to get the troop damage next. But after that, it gets a little bit dicey. So, it's a bit of a toss-up. What's better, heavy choppers or troop damage? I'm thinking I'm leaning towards troop damage, and then I'll go heavy chopper, and then maybe go 7. We'll see what happens there. Also, hotpot, laser beam, sky shield. Sky shield's going to be nice. So, that could be it too. I'm not 100% sure on the path right now, but I do know that I am going to get troop damage next, unless something crazy happens. So, we have a lot of tokens, so let's go ahead and spend some of those. Another problem with my tech tree is I don't have really anything to spend the GBE on, so it's not like, hugely effective to max out my GBE and max out bullet and all this. But let's just take a look here for a sec. Let's have a little chicken thing. Now, I still need 1 more chest before I get the troop damage, so I'm not getting Kavan. I know that by now. I'm not going back to get Kavan, so I might as well max out bullet first. We're going to spend some of these tokens here. I'm going to max out bullet. Let's upgrade our gunboat energy. Let's go ahead and max this one out. And let's leave it right there. Let's leave it right there. Let's not spend any more because I want to be able to max out troop damage or heavy choppers. But you know what? We're gonna be able to do that. I think with 2 chests we'll be able to max out troop damage. So let's go ahead and let's max out the GBE node. Even if we can't, I mean, we'll be a few hours behind max troop damage. I don't think it's going to be the end of the world. Because, you know, depending on which way we're going, this is a multi-node. Heavy choppers are not that expensive on tokens. And if we're saving up for 70R, we're going to have a ton of tokens. So, I mean, that's kind of the stuff that you got to look at, right? So we spent everything. We spent 2 million in tokens. We have the building health. The building health is nice. It's still hard to win exactly, but I'm going to show you guys how we've been attacking at 6. Let's show you the last good attack that we had. No, we didn't really have any. So I'm going to show you this real quick before we get in the live matches, just because I want to make sure that you guys... Oh, I didn't even do it. Okay, so we're starting fresh. Let's get into it. So basically what we want to do here is we want to put 1 Zuka and 1 bomber on the right, and then the rest on the left. This base is a little bit interesting, but it should be fine. So let's start out with the slow guys over here. Then we're going to go Bullet, Vamp Zook, 1, 2, 3, 4 across the bottom. And with our extra GBE, I don't know if we're going to be able to get away with this, but let's try. Let's go like that and shock. The first batch of critters is to clear mines. The second is to clear that flamethrower. And then next we'll go like this. 1, 2 right there. Now the trick with crittering stuff is you want to make sure that there's a lot of them all at once. I know it sounds dumb, but you know, if you're putting 1 and they die, and then another, then they die, and then another, then they die, then you're just simply wasting GBE, right? Kind of like what I'm doing right now. But I think we can get this. Yeah, I literally just shocked nothing, so not the greatest, but we got troops going down there anyways. But if we can get a little bit more GBE, we might be okay to do this. So, sorry, I got a bit of a runny nose here. So I think we need to wait until we get 2 buckets of critters, which we'll get here. We don't need GBE to protect the left side at all. If we can take out this engine, that's going to be huge. But it's tough with no barrage, no artillery, you know, none of that stuff. Alright, let's go. Let's let them clear some stuff. 33, I don't know what it's going to be after. It's going to be very expensive. 64, we're getting close. Let's go ahead and do it. 38. Yeah, 2 buckets of critters is not going to be enough to finish the engine room, but I think that'll finish that flamethrower off. It's going to be very close. Come on, guys. There we go. Well, at least we've totally shut down that boom cannon, if nothing else. Alright, we got to get ready to flare here, more importantly. Okay. And then we got to flare back this way. This could go either way, I don't know. Well, we got our critters on it. They will take it down, but they're probably going to need some help from the bombers first. Yeah. So, not the greatest hit. If we were able to take that one down, that would have saved us a lot of time, because then we could have put the other GBE into everything else. So, I don't want to attack again, because that's really going to screw up our plans to get the next chest. But what I should have done there is just close the app, right? We missed out on that, so that's okay. But I hope that helps you guys out. And let's show you guys on defense here what we're running. He got 149, so I mean, it's not the end of the world. We were right there. And he is heavy chopper rushing, and he's got artillery, so he looks like he's got a lot more tech than we do. Heavy chopper, rocket chopper is going to be a thing coming soon for sure. So get ready for that. But I don't think a lot changes, you know. When I get heavy choppers, I'm going to be doing like a split heavy chopper bomber rush with Bullet. And I think it's going to work really well, especially with maxed out Bullet and all the GBE that we now have. So that's the plan. I'm sticking to it, and I hope that helps you guys out. Let's see what Mr. Cabbage here does. You know, that really could have gone either way. He was very close to not being able to take that out. And if we're able to throw up another Sky Shield, that's going to you know, that's going to stop the heavy chopper rushes, or at least make them really, really hard. So hope that helps you guys out. As always, guys, make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new and you watch right to the end. We post videos like this every single day. So make sure you're staying tuned in to stay up to date on this season of Warships, and we'll see you in the next one, guys. Chicken out. Back.